All right, we're live inside, man. Welcome once again on another beautiful Monday inside Real Talks with Akil and Alonzo Bash. And of course, I'm your boy Alonzo. Akil is here as well. What's up, Dan?
Don't know everything bless.
Yeah, man. So new week. First and foremost, happy belated Father's Day, man.
Yeah, same to you, my brother. Same to you. Yeah, happy
Yeah, I
fathers
mean,
to you and all the fathers of them who never get the blessings on the inside. What do you
mm.
for the Father's Day?
I went to a white event, with the fam,
Yeah,
the kids and
you
stuff.
jump
It
out,
was nice, man.
you jump
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah. A nice little flex. You know what I mean? It's always nice to hang out with the kiddies. They're big now, but they still, how it go.
I went to work.
You work
And then I
yesterday?
went, yeah. And then I went to watch my
What?
son play football, give me evening time. Yeah, I went to work.
Yeah.
I went to
Okay.
work.
Well, that's nice.
Mhm.
You know something too,
Yeah,
man.
these,
Is also men's. I meant to talk about this earlier, and it's also men's mental health
mental.
month.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
think that's a conversation that a lot of us you don't really hear much about, but a lot of men, and I could speak from experience, go through a lot of mental challenges, man. You know,
yeah, right now,
and a
man,
lot of
you know, man,
times,
I just cannot.
mm,
It's how this kind of way men is free to talk about certain things, and you know what I'm saying? So that way you might think about it as much.
I don't think the fact that they're afraid to talk, no man want to be judged or seem weak. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So a lot of time we just hold
That's
it
one of the reasons
and
why they're free to talk. It's like
mm,
what they just want to show emotions.
yeah,
But if a man when he cry, they say, how can I think about him? And he call him all kind of names. And,
mm,
you know,
yeah. I
stands,
think
so
that's
sometimes they just hold it inside.
so. A man like you, man, when you're going through tough moments, man, mental, what do you do to hold that media? They would say. You have some serious
I
issues
just keep
or
myself to myself and
uh,
talk to the most high, yes. That's it.
yeah.
Take it to the most
Yeah.
high. Sometimes when you take your problems to somebody, they always want to know ammunitions to whenever thing to
Mm.
come back and use it again, say, you know.
Uh,
Yeah, so me sometimes I just hold my thing and just talk inside, you know.
mm. You never
I
consider going. Oh, go ahead.
went to
You never
therapy?
consider going to like a therapy and stuff like that.
Nah, never.
Mm. Yeah. Why?
Never. I just feel like I work on things on my own. I just how I just things, you know.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
just feel like I deal with things on my own, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
If I have to pull square or just stay away from wherever and work on wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I just feel like I do it on my own, man. You see me I want to stop smoking, I do it on my own, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no help
Okay.
or no therapy that help me stop smoking, you know what I'm saying?
So tobacco,
Just talk to myself and
cigarettes.
I never used to smoke cigarettes. I was a herbalist.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I was a herbalist for years, and just reach that
Yeah.
point where I tell myself, but you know what I'm saying, I enough and just like to lock it off, eat a rest.
So you ain't got no kind of withdrawals or nothing. No kind of like like
For the first couple of days, like for the
mm,
first 3 days, I would say it was the first 3 days. I would say it was kind of tough, but right now I can lime wrong. I like it. I went and lime wrong a bunch of virgin who smoking levels of weed, and it didn't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
It didn't bother me no way. Nah, it didn't bother
not
me no
good,
way.
man.
I could go and lime wrong virgins and son,
Yeah.
it didn't bother me no
Yeah.
way. I reach over that
Yeah.
hump now, boy. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
have to tell
Yeah. Yeah.
yourself, once you talk to yourself and you want certain things in life. Remember we are commercial license, you know what I'm saying? That's why a man is
Yeah.
live and survive. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
put things on, order and say, boy, you're going to wait out now, but which one more important, but yeah, commercial license, just getting high for a few minutes, for a few moments, whatever the case. You realize
Yeah.
which one making sense and which one making no sense.
That's true.
Okay,
One
where's the
thing.
vibes?
One thing you mentioned too, man. When you have especially when you have your CDs and stuff, it actually makes you very responsible and disciplined, because
Exactly,
many
exactly,
times, many times I go places and I say, I'm no big drinker anyway, but in the back of your head now, you're trying to drink and get pulled over and yeah, I mean, end up in those kind of
exactly.
situation. So you just kind of just level off now.
Yeah, you're trying to get no stupid DUI sometimes, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And that's how I just do it. So I will go down dance and drink level cranberry.
yeah. Mm.
Yes, that.
Cranberry.
Yeah. Yeah, so just that's just you know.
Yeah.
Long time I used to feel like I had to bonus with to enjoy a party or some kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But each time we realize, boy, it's not all serious.
Mm-hmm.
That's
True.
no way I
True.
want.
Facts. Facts.
And I at the end of the day, me can't start from scratch. Me can't afford to lose my commercial rights night, not to be nah. That day to
Yeah,
start
man.
from scratch and do something else. I know that after all these years, I think I
Yeah.
know that might set my mad.
I just had to get my medical car renewed, man. 140.
Okay, eh,
Yeah,
I
man.
just got I just got random Friday going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday I got random went and do my run and come back and was
Yeah.
them like, yeah, check the supervisor. He has something to tell you.
Yeah.
And I come back from my run is and I go on and say, "What's the vibes? You know, I better take it for a random." I said, "There you go." Yeah, so because now I man know I know I can afford to pay for myself now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But before I would have my son and them peanut bottle waiting to go, you know what I'm saying? But now I know that
All the
I could
man
use
things
more
way.
peanuts, right? Yeah,
Man, I
yeah,
like you.
no, I'm
If you're
telling
gonna
you.
go through all, if you're gonna go through all that nonsense, man, it's best in driving a truck, man. Do
That's what I'm
something
showing
else
you, dog. That's what I'm
with
showing
your
you.
life, yo.
I used to have nothing as a process. I used to carry that like as a
Mm.
wallet.
Yeah.
My license, like it's my idea. Every day I'm a butler, maybe the ramp for that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, boy. Nah,
I
boy.
know the
Hey.
I know this one up there. I did the
Wow.
someone said you had to go through. You had to go through. I will lie. I used to go through because at a point in time when I feel like boy, can't do it all the herbs now, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't give it up now,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
As a man, will be start smoking from like 12 years to 44 now,
Serious?
Yeah, never stop. Now decide to stop, you know what I'm saying? So
So
just
wait
gonna
now. So
make not
you said 12? How you start, but I
yeah.
gotta hear the story, man. So how you start smoking at 12? You go just pick up a cigarette just so your father was smoking and
Nah,
you
the
pick it up and you watch it.
Pusherman was living right in the back of my house, boy. I grew up in
Yeah.
Maloney, you know. Pusherman was living
Yeah.
right in the back of my house. Sometimes I used to sit down on my wall and like, when the pusherman selling, like you cannot come through the track and buy nothing without I confirming that sale and I give me that money and I go into the man and come back and bring it for them kind of thing. That's why you know, son. And after a while I just get into it. I started taking my little pull and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or before I go to school and all kind of thing.
What?
Yeah, son. After a while, you find like like a dependence on it, now, boy. Like you can't do without it now, boy. You can't eat if you ain't take a pull, you can't eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start to get dependent on it.
Serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm telling you. At
Well, if
certain
I tell
times
you
me,
something, if I tell you something,
yeah,
you never believe me, man.
what's that?
Every time I tell people this, it's a man, Zoe, a lying boy. Like, I can't believe it. I
Well,
never smoke in my life, you know.
yeah, but then
Not,
it hadn't be,
nothing,
I
you
would
know.
never say I would never say I never believe it. Because it hadn't be, I know what
Yeah.
that. I know that people
Yeah.
who are wrong it and never, never take part in it.
Yeah. I mean,
Son.
I grew up around it, but I was never interested in it, man. I just never really never. I just never had that vibe, honestly.
I never, I used to play basketball from Maloney and the first day the coach see me up in the stands, but not play real course on me. Because man used to, the way man used to see me running hard in a basketball court, the doubt I smoke. Why they run hard in sports, the doubt I smoke. Fit, pass. You understand what I'm saying? Scully, my coach see me at time, I was up, I remember that night, boy, I up in the stands, boy, taking an apple before game with a brethren called Taki.
Yeah.
The next basketball player. The coach course out on me, the coach couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
You understand? He's a man, yeah, from young boy. The first time I really should have stopped, my withdrawals was real dread.
Yeah.
Lie down on our bed, sweating and cannot move and cannot eat and that kind of thing. My father tell me nobody go and take a apple, boy, if you drop down there inside here, boy. Yeah.
Hey,
I just get up there and make up my mind, but you were going on.
Yeah.
But that is it, yes. You know, son.
Yeah.
And then right now they're putting so much chemicals in the herbs now, boy.
Yeah,
No, it's not really good, it's not really healthy. It's not healthy. All these pop shop and all these corner stores and selling all kind of thing and they're mixing the thing and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say, boy, I just reach a point in time where I think we already want to know. At this point in time, because they start passing on a message to if you get catch, like if you fill a drug test, then like the taking away your commercial and send you right back down to a regular license. You can't go through them thing, boy.
Yeah. No, that the Clarence house now. The Clarence
Exactly.
house.
Yeah, Clarence house.
Yeah, Clarence house.
And me can go through last SAP program and looking at I know real and the thing about I know real bedrooms that get catch up in that SAP program and I just never
Right.
I just say I was lucky, but I say before my luck run out, better I stop.
Well, I have a story for you now, but I can tell that differently. I went through a lot, innocent in a way.
First I was versed in the thing. I know the correct temperature. I could show P my hand and tell her, all right, yeah, that P warm enough. Like, first I was so sick in the state. Like,
but that happened to me.
So compact.
That happened to me. I went normally, man, gonna tell me my urine temperature off. I like maybe me off. I haven't truck for many years now. I never hear this.
Yeah. Once it off, because they could tell it had be a certain degrees. So once it off, they would feel like a tamper like it was diluted now.
I should have pee on your freaking foot.
And that come like they're looking to feel it for that, you know. Once you thing off,
man.
You could end up in a mess for that, you know.
Bro, I tell you, bro, I went through that whole scene, man.
I remember times I'm a school pants, I put my shit on the block bunny, some big roller, and that's some big men who had to work hard to buy a weed course. And like, but we got all this youth man, right? Yeah, son. Like that, I remember I come like we walk in because all right, truck. I live in by a truck.
Yeah.
The truck had two entrances, one in front, one in the back. And so now we as youth men grow up, I on my wall. My wall is the front of the truck, and the next man is the next side of the truck. So if you want to come to get something, or you have to give me your money. You have to stay right there and give me your money.
Right.
And I go in freight and come back and bring fare. At times when that time when we was in foil, you don't even see we didn't foil paper no more.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember the foil. And then used to be wax paper.
Exactly, again, joint and all kind of thing, pre-roll joint and again 5 piece and all kind of thing and them thing there.
You know what I mean?
And sometimes when I done for the night, the man gave me a little 60 in my pocket. 60 was real. 60 them time is real money.
You ain't get a branch for yourself? You ain't got a whole branch for yourself?
I mean, that one I'm going to tell you. At 60 and you get a branch. You get a branch, you pull off your shake off of that and I mean, but people used to doubt it because when I in this sport, you're not telling yourself, I'm a man, so the way I running, you doubt it. If you didn't see me actually pulling, you and telling yourself I doing that.
Yeah.
Because I was fit like a fiddle. I used to play basketball and football. I even play rugby all them time there.
Serious? Wow.
So there was doubting now. This man in all them activities, this man in now. This man in pulling. If you didn't catch me, you doubting that. I tell my coach first see me, man, but you want course? I said, nah, Kila, what you doing? I said, nah, man. Course on that. But you know, after 1 is 2 now, boy, age bring wisdom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So now I can lie around all my bedroom and they passing the spliff and me even studying it. Me even bother it. It didn't bother me.
But that's good, man.
Yeah. Sometimes I might buy a cigar and just sip on it and just pull on a cigar, you know?
Yeah.
That's the case. But other than that, man, about 3 months now strong I go into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
3 months strong. Yeah, man. Thanks.
So
people try, my mother tried. Everybody thought, why you don't stop? Why feature? Why you don't stop? Everybody try. I stop on my own. Nobody tell me that I just stop on my own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like so I don't stink.
So I'm gonna I didn't get a chance to watch none of the games, man. I know you watched the games at Trinidad. So what happened? Was it voting on the team and everything, man?
It was total embarrassment, bro. It was total embarrassment. And everybody talking about World Cup. And I go tell you straight up, we ain't ready for the World Cup yet. We ain't ready to face these big guns them yet. You know what I'm saying?
After all these years, right?
No, we definitely ready for that. We ain't ready for World Cup is next year, you know?
Yeah, but I'm saying after all these years, we beating the dog, we still ain't ready? No, how can our coach the change over the years?
The players and them don't have that mentality. They ain't ready yet. They just ain't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? We ain't living in the island come because of my country. I go see the sun. We just ain't ready yet, dog. We get humiliated yesterday from USA. Humiliated. And dog, from since yesterday to now, every minute that USA get, they're showing that replay. Like one thing about USA, see when they win, they will kill you with highlights and replays and all kind of thing. But when they lost, they just throw that tape under the mat.
Yeah.
Up to now, dog, and there's 2 games played yesterday, and they only showing the replay of USA game, USA Trinidad. And the commentators had somebody who was thinking to say about me. They had somebody with that. It's like it was no kind of competition. They laugh at we, but they humiliate we. I tell you, I talk in that bedroom WhatsApp group, our football group there, and the man Yeah, the man going down there. Boy, I want to tell you, boy, Trinidad, boy,
Yeah.
take. But the man,
Yeah.
after the third, fourth goal, the man started changes. The man said, oh, God, boy, nah, boy, what are you doing? Man, I talked to the man this morning. I said, well, I'm too last night. The
Oh
man said,
my
well,
God,
the man said,
boy.
that cut us for me to sleep last night, but I want to sleep. I said, yeah, okay, I mean, we like me football and thing, but we have to deal with reality, boy.
Boy, I want to
Deal with
go to a
reality.
World Cup game, yo. I want to go to a game, and you know what I mean. If
No,
that, if they
my
can,
intention is
if
to
they
go
can
to a
make at
game too,
least,
but not to see
if they can make
Trinidad,
at
you know what I'm
least,
saying?
if they can make a little first rounds at least, boy.
Nah, dog, I will go to a game, but I ain't going to. I mean, I ain't going to no
Yeah,
game. And I will go. I will go game because I like my football and I want to see it. But I ain't
yeah.
to say I want to go because Trinidad and I ain't putting my hopes up there. I ain't doing myself that. I
Ah,
ain't doing
boy,
myself
all
that.
this
We look.
disappointment.
Dog, for a point in time, we was only playing half of the field. Trinidad was not crossing into USA half.
This is it, man. This is my thing. When was that? When I had a big
1990.
1990, boy. So 1990 to 2025, and we still go
Right,
through
and that
this
was the best.
heartache,
That
boy.
was the best. That was the best chance there. That was with see, that was with York and
Man,
them. That was with York and Brand
yeah,
Williams and all
that
them fellas there.
Russell at the peak,
Just a lot of people, yeah. That
Kerry
was it, but that,
Jameson.
yeah. But these
Yeah,
youths
yeah,
on them, you know, these youths on them, they don't have a dog fight in them, boy. They don't have it in them.
man.
They
I
don't,
can't
and
believe
then
after
the
all these
coach, and
years,
then
yo.
as good as they might say, do I talk is and thing, he's a man still just like to me, I think he's starting the wrong set of players and them kind of thing.
Mm.
Taking too long to make some changes. Because he put a man called Nathaniel James, and I always say why not? And I always say he deserves to start because he's a man just fight the game. He just give you all. And when he come on yesterday, he showed that too. He come on and we actually start getting some
Mm.
chances towards the
The goal.
towards the goal. You know what I'm saying? And Nathaniel James is in him.
Well, maybe the
But
argument is
man,
they want to bring him out too early to burn him out. You know.
nah, well, nah. Yeah, them kind of case. Remember one of we big players didn't come the game because he went and married.
Even they get married.
Yeah. So he had a wedding, so he didn't show up to the game.
Okay, no. Well, listen,
What,
nothing against the marriage,
and
you know.
that's what I'm telling you.
Nothing against the marriage, but you didn't know, you didn't see the schedule. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
dog. And that's why I'm saying we just didn't have that kind of mentality. We just not
Ah,
ready
boy.
yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, men started saying, well, boy, that'll be hard to pull off the wedding and thing and maybe the wife didn't. Yeah, but I sure the wife might meet him through the same football. So she would have understand it.
But my thing is,
You know.
I mean, that schedule didn't come out last week or 2 months ago. How long that schedule come out for that game?
I come out a while. But I hope I see Haiti play there, then I'm going to play Haiti just now. I tell myself we could beat Haiti, yeah, but men started saying, well, boy, no, boy. I still saying we could beat Haiti, you know what I'm saying? But men started saying, nah, boy,
Yeah.
Haiti too strong and this and that. I said, you know, I see them play yesterday, and they really wasn't looking much better than we. You know what I'm saying?
What
So I
about
was telling myself,
Jamaica?
I even putting myself in like I do. Jamaica have a very good team.
Yeah, that was a good team.
Jamaica always have exactly. They always have a
Yeah,
good team. They have a game tonight too. Them playing 10 o'clock tonight. So I will take that game
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Jamaica always have a good team.
Mm.
Jamaica always have a good team. I watch look you see in Costa Rica who play with the head and beat you up. I want to give you what like 2-1, 3-1. They catch the ass when yesterday against Suriname. Suriname had them on the ropes yesterday.
Yeah.
Suriname went up. The game was Costa Rica didn't 2-0. And then Suriname come and scored 3, went up 3-2.
Costa Rica. Costa Rica, they don't train, you know. When I was in Costa Rica, say yeah, I'm from Trinidad. They're like, oh, Trinidad Tobago, yeah, football, yeah.
You know, we say, yeah, we will catch all these footballers and deal with all that. I don't know what you say. But we say, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think, like back home, I think we are real good players, but we just always try to go for them names.
Yeah.
Like the ones who playing with this team out here and the ones who I don't know what it is. But the defense terrible. Like we defense terrible. We need to get our defense. We defense very terrible.
Yeah.
Like 3 goals come from one man's side. 3 goals.
Yeah.
But a man pass back the ball and pass it straight on to a striker and his goal again.
Mm. What about the keeper? The keeper holding on.
If it was the keeper, we might have about 10 yesterday. Everybody talking about the goalkeeper hole and this and that. Yeah, but he save it. He didn't work.
That was saying. I see
Against
the game,
Costa Rica, Against when we play against Costa Rica, what
Yeah.
if they beat we 6, we'd end up out of the competition. And he say if we
We
could get about 7 or 8.
seriously?
Yeah, and they're talking about he old, but he doing his job.
No way.
Manuel saved yesterday too. The man got bullet it almost break your hand. I was still
Yeah.
think for a while and check it. I mean, the Manuel saved.
No way.
The man saving. You know what I'm saying? If we could get all the players with that kind of mentality, we might be good.
I have to watch that game. So you think they're not aggressive enough, or it is?
I think they're not the dog fight mentality in them. I think they just. I mean, like like, would the mind just be while they're on the field? Maybe just be studying what are going on after or party type or line it or whatever the case, because it looked like I don't know.
Like
there's lost focus. Like they can't focus for the there's lost focus.
Yeah, right.
Played in Haiti the 19th of June, 6:45 p.m.
19th. And this week?
The 19th is Thursday.
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Tuesday.
And 6:45. So I still put in hope and say we could beat Haiti because Haiti didn't impress me, but I mean saying nah, boy, you know. Jam it. I mean saying nah, Haiti was still we could still end up getting something from Haiti. So we will see where I go. You know,
anything is possible, yes.
Well, yeah, the football is going on the day of the game. All wrong, you know. So you know anything can happen. Right now USA looking very good. And USA beat with a C team, you know. They didn't bring the A team or the B team, they bring the C team and between, you know.
But you said I want to, because you know, this is kind of a once in a lifetime thing, you know, the World Cup in the US. You know, because you know, World Cup overseas. No, when I mean once in a lifetime, you know, it's here in the US, so it's easier to, you know, than going most of the time it's in them European countries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So right. You
I
know,
was thinking that ten, but it just not turn into see you, not support you, however you feel, but you could attend. You could attend, you know what I'm saying? My intention is to attend the game or two. But the final, everything is right in Jersey right there, you know. So if I could go a game, I go in a game.
I
go in a game specifically because I Trinidad and I go in a game because I love the football. I want to watch other teams play. But Trinidad, I ain't seen them reaching down and really doing nothing to make me say, yeah, why you there? I ain't seen it.
Yeah, right.
I keep it real. You understand? Who vex laws like them? I mean, I have time with that.
Yeah.
You understand? Next thing I want to talk about, you see this scene with I don't know if it's what you should not news and thing, but you see this scene with this girl, the final girl body, Savannah Dyer, she named.
Yeah, I saw that.
Waiting what about I find when I grew up long time, because I know I as I said, I grew up in Maloney.
Yeah.
So to me had certain rules, which is woman and children.
Yeah.
Out of it. Yeah. So when it comes to the badness and when it comes to them kind of thing, now I find like the laws did, like that rule gone. Like his woman, child, grandmother, grandparents, like anybody could, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know the full backstory of what happened, you know. I don't know if it was you think it was a domestic situation or you think it was
I was not watching, I following the story too. And I was not watching Ian Linda, and I was showing you some clips how she went out with some friends and like she got a phone call and maybe she went outside towards her car and jumped in the car, and that was the last thing. So me know we try to rape she, or they did rape she, and then after they decided to kill she, so she wouldn't have to go to the police. You know, but it could be, I think it could be along them lines, you know what I'm saying? Because the sheriff video clippings where she went out, she was in a club or something, or a pub, whatever, with some friends liming, you know what I'm saying? They're talking, whatever the case. It looked like she got a phone call, she stepped outside, went and jumped in her car, and then that was it. You know? So me know if it was a case where they might be trying to do something or they might be did do something and to avoid she going to report, whatever the case.
Yeah.
Decide to unalive she and truth. But I just find like, boy, like what we come to, what should not come to now, boy, like you know what I'm saying? Nice little young girl too, you know? It's like,
well, I find it interesting that they say she got a call and she left, so apparently she knew.
Yeah, because what I say now, she leave all she bag, everything with she friends.
Yeah.
She's like, she have to come back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, she come back, there's no, whenever come back, there's no type thing,
Exactly, like, you know, like I just gonna make her turn and come back, you know, like I go for a drive with so and come back, because she leave everything with she friends. I mean, if you know you're just going, not to come back, you'll take your bag, you'll take everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just leave everything with she friends and she just, you know what I'm saying? She just gone. You know, so it's like she going to come back then.
Yeah.
So it had to be somebody that, like I follow in your story because I want to know where you. I tell myself somebody had to.
Mm.
It had to be somebody close.
Yeah.
Son.
Somebody should know. Mm.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's just a real sad situation. Like nice little young
Yeah.
lady too. You even get to live she life yet, and you know,
Hmm. Yes, it's wait.
and then it's the social media thing. When I first see it, I see a
I know
video
what
of
you
the body
said.
lie down, a video of the body lie down on the side, and I saying, "Boy, just imagine you was a mother or a father, and you went up on social media, and that's how you find out your child dead now." Boy.
Yeah.
Like like it's just
Mm.
certain things now, but like you know, how you
What kind
supposed
of
to do
class?
that now, boy? Yeah, boy, dog,
Mm-hmm.
boy. I don't know
Yeah.
what China. I already don't know what China right now. China in a state right now. I already don't understand what is going on. Even with all these school children fighting, like real school children fighting, like and females too. Like I don't know what going on. These young girls, and I'm like these young girls, I'm just lost the whole. Remember
Well,
that long.
well, you
Uh,
think is a case because I went junior sec. I think you went junior sec too, right?
what you do? Freezing up. Okay, sour.
Oh no, I said, can you hear me? Yeah, somebody freezing up. I don't know if it's Akilo or it's me. But needless to say, yeah, I think that's Akilo. But I
All
was
right.
saying,
Now, yeah. What
yeah,
you
you
saying?
good? Now I
Yeah.
was saying, is it a point that because when you went junior sec, there was always some kind of fight, after school and all that kind of thing. Is it the fact that now everybody have a camera, phone, and just highlighted bigger?
I think now it ridiculous now. I mean, you had to say just
Mm,
had to do the camera phone. It's just
yeah.
ridiculous right now because it
Hey
wasn't. I
man, good
mean,
night.
it's what's
Mm,
up, Mandy? This dog is
mm,
young. It's females dog. It's not even men. It's like females. Like remember long time this is say girls are made of sugar and spice and all that nice. Like all
yeah.
them thing going through the door is like it's like these females them just they lost
Mm,
all morals. It's like and I don't respect. I watching some fight where boy if you and all as a parent try to even part to involve like, you couldn't have getting jumped.
you getting licks too?
I was telling you that's how serious it is. It's a real bullying and thing. And you as a no, I think it will reach a stage where somebody, some parent could damage somebody and I will never take this whole thing serious because you can't be watching your child getting beat up and you know what I'm saying? So you will reach a stage where some father, some mad father who just decide to take matters into your own hands and do something real drastically and that's when everything will get serious. Because it reach a stage where it's very nah it, it, it's really ridiculous now.
Mm,
Really, really ridiculous. I remember back in my days, it had fight, but it's more men fighting. It's more man you seen after school and thing fighting, but now it's women, dog.
yeah, I mean,
Now it's
I
young
say,
girls. And people saying blame the parents. And I think that kind of, because remember these parents, some daughter work, when them leave the child in the morning and go to work, sometimes the child is spending, if according to it, a single parents,
mm,
sometimes you might have a mother alone and she had to do two work.
yeah,
So when she come from work, it's just to make her food and get ready to go back to work next day.
yeah.
So sometimes you already spending more time with your in school than with your parent, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? Or sometimes when your parent come on just to do homework with you and pay in your bed for school next day. So much time you already
Mm,
spending with your child to already talk to them and guide them the right way. And long time when we grow up is a village raised way, like you never could have beat you. And you wouldn't even go and tell your parents because
boy,
you will get Netflix on top of that.
hear this story. Real. Now that I mentioned that, I remember one
Mm,
time. This was I was in primary school. Some
mm.
this was lunchtime. Two partners. They say they're going on a river line. I
Right.
say, they say coming on. I thinking twice, eh? But I guess peer pressure, however, I say, all right, we're going in line, man. We need river now, like himself. We took off his shirt on the side of the bank, diving
Yeah.
in the serial thing. And all of a sudden, this man, he's a farmer. I know the man. He's a farmer. His son go to the same primary school.
Right.
The man wrongs me up, Take me back to
Yeah.
the school. The man take me back to the school and it's licks. And me know, because I remember a long time I don't sell the phone and I'm kind of thing, eh? But me know how
Yeah, no,
my
we all know
father
that.
find out. Me know how my father find out. I get licks in school. And when
And
I
you get
reach
it
home,
soon.
my father's waiting for me, boy. Licks again,
You know what I mean? But that's how we
that was
grow
the
up.
first and last time I ever break the
So you go up dog, a village. Dog, that was telling you a long time. If I do any kind of madness, I can get rough up outside. And I don't even want to go and tell my parents, because if I tell my parents, it's more licks. Yeah, man. They and that was like it's all over the place, like all over them trying to go mad, because even in Brooklyn, I see it. Where they on top of me. You see that video?
And people can't, eh? No.
Yeah, on Eastern Parkway, right there, but me know because I last day at school, some little girls boy jump up and people can't twerking and if you see madness, all them people bonnet, all them people on top people hood.
Yeah, man, that's ain't no happen. You know, if somebody come and hit him my lash now, all of a sudden in the sentinel.
No, but if you can end up in a problem because the amount of chain dog, you come out and hit one and lash the jump in your dog. So you can end up in a problem. Like the whole thing about it. These chain moving disrespectful now. You might have come out and see them on your car and decide you ain't taking that. You're gonna pull that person off your car.
Yeah.
Because them looking to jump you. You understand? And when them chain them jump you, they beat in your body, you know.
Hey.
And it's about two cars, about two cars they jump up on, and they keep going up and all on top of the hood, and the one friend pull up the next friend. And
if you're in a situation, what you gonna do? A man like yourself, you live in Brooklyn. You come out to your car and the jump up, boom, 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 boom.
I got different kind of madman, dog.
Your best ride, boom.
Eyes are different. I always try to stay fan and keep my corner because eyes are different kind of madman.
Oh boy, I tell you.
Eyes are different kind of madman. I long when I first come out here, right? I used to move with a long tree line in my car. You know, I didn't police pull me over.
Yeah.
When the police pull me over, you see this thing, he said, "What's that?" I decided to pull it out. He said, "Well, wait now, this is a machete you're rolling with." I said, "No, I said we just call it tree line." Yeah, stand me. I don't play. I always have something like long. I know you have these places, dog. You always have to stay on. You always have to be prepared, dog. I don't care. It's not like you're going out looking for things, but you have to be prepared in this place. You have to be prepared. And I know. At the end of the day, you have to know yourself, and you have to know what you will take and what you not take. You know. And that's the thing about me. I know myself. I know certain things. I know my temper. So sometimes I should just stay away from certain things than to get myself caught up in it now, boy.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes I just park like even on my block here, I will park somewhere and then I will watch this scene and then go back and move my car and park somewhere because I know dog them men always lying and they will be on your car and either man knows certain things either man cannot deal with.
Yeah.
So to avoid that, I will go back and jump in my car and come back somewhere and wait for a park somewhere else then. Just to avoid now, boy.
Yeah.
I always say prevention is better than cure, you know.
Facts.
And that's how I just deal with things. That's how I just deal with things. I just like I always aware, but I always deal with my surroundings. I always aware, dog. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. And that instilled in me from youth. Always aware of my surroundings because you never know.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Nah, I'm telling you, dog, this place here, you had to be aware, dog. I've seen her video on TT. The girl was upset. Of course, she be upset as a woman car. And now, you know, she can't come and not because of that trample she out there. So she just stop and watch she can't get jump up on and watch girls on shop she can't carry nothing. For advantage could never done in this place, boy.
Yeah, that's that madness.
Yeah, and that's why me don't go certain, you know, sometimes my queen or my baby moms all this night to go certain place to me because I can't take shit, dog.
Yeah.
And I can be real ignorant. Especially when I know I write and there's nonsense people come around with. I will trip off on you, boy.
Yeah.
I will trip off.
What do you think about this this war business going on, man?
Well, boy, with Israel and them.
Yeah.
Iserman really in no. Iserman is more look at like when it comes to them kind of thing. They our bedroom named Isaac Hunt. Skinny, I just call him. Iserman is focused on his page because he's a man like I don't really know much about it. Yeah. When I want to get insight something on it, there are certain people page I will focus on because I know them educated about it.
Yeah,
more than I might be educated about it. So I should have focus like that. So that why I just do like when every time I see Skinny talk about something, I go watch he post and then I will go and try to see what it is he talk. You know, so that's how I just go about it. But I really say, well, this person who only plays first, and then I know the whole insights are depth. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm a bedroom Skinny. He's a man real nobody things. So I always say, but each one teach one about certain things when I post. I just go up and watch it and I go learn from here and then I'll try to go up and and Google it, or I might go and watch the news to see what's going on. And because
Yeah.
they're always talking about who is this person that own here first and this person. I ain't really know the depth side. Tell you the truth,
Yeah.
when it comes to that, me really ain't know the depth side. I ain't know the whole history behind it
Yeah,
and
true.
all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me know all that. Why sometimes I doesn't really even post nothing about it. And people on social media that are quick to you might post something and you might be wrong. And then somebody quick to come and rush you because we're talking, you know what I'm saying? So I manage to try to certain little
Yeah.
topics I would just focus on, try to get off of people insight and thing, but the side is coming and post about it. But I ain't gonna lie, all I studying is what I think they're saying USA, like you know what I'm saying, like whoever was saying like they ain't like anytime anybody else get involved, like they come and feel like, you know what I'm saying, and America like to be in people business.
Yeah.
America stay, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to make sure and watch to see just give me a heads up on the right date, America, so I could get time to jump on up and just give me a little, so that's what I want to know. They might in advance, like, all
Yeah.
right, like next week
Yeah.
I come in for America, so by this week I can have my suitcase pack. Go
Yeah.
on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I just pray for. Just give me a
Oh
little
man.
advance notice now, boy. Because the place where the boy, I don't know, boy, me don't know. If you
Mm.
comment, I don't know if you comment at the end of the times. I don't know what it is, but I just find it's like too much, boy. It's
Yeah,
like
a
too
lot
much. You
going
see
on,
what going
man.
on in
Mm.
Minnesota. A man just get
Yeah.
up on the site to go on a live people. Is like, and everything boiling down to something concerning Trump and King's Day. And I don't know, but it's too much, boy.
Man.
That's the other
But
I saying, boy, it's better see if I could go like to a place like Costa Rica where I could get a piece of land and plant my own thing. And because just now, with all these things going on, food and all kind of thing, it'll be hard to get out here. You know?
man, Costa Rica, nice, man. A matter of fact, the crazy thing in Costa Rica, right? When I was in Costa Rica, went for bottled water, right? And people say, well, you don't really need bottled water. We could give it to you, we could charge you, but you could drink the water out of the tap. So I'm like, out of the tap. I say, you know what? I said to myself, you know what? I've been living in France for so long. Because that's why we
Yeah,
grew up drinking water from the tap. Let's be honest, right?
exactly.
So I
You
said,
grew
you
up
know
paying
what?
attention at.
Yeah, I said, all right, well, I'll come back just in case I need it. So I said, let me go and turn this
Yeah.
tap. Bro, it's so clean that water coming off from the pipe, man. I
And I
mean,
was listening to
fresh,
an
bro.
interview with, because Malan actually like he moved over there now too, right?
Yeah, he live out there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was listening to an interview with him, and that's what gave me the whole, because I listened to him and he talking and like the way he talk, I
Yeah.
could see what you're saying. I could
Yeah,
see what
man.
you're saying,
Yeah.
and he's like he bought a piece of land in the mountains, like you know what I'm saying, and he just plant his own thing and trying to live the indigenous lifestyle and whatever the case. And when you talking about our water there and listening to he interview, I could see it. I
Yeah,
could see
boy,
it. You
nice,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
I
when
could
I
see
was
it. I could see
there,
it.
we were supposed to link up in person, because we did interview via phone or whatever, but he was like
Right.
6 hours away from me, man. That's another thing. I didn't realize how big that place is, but I think in
Oh
Costa
yeah,
Rica,
that far he was.
bro, I think Costa Rica is like Trinidad kind of winner. Bro,
Yeah.
that place huge, man.
And I don't even think it's any place that taking 6 hours to reach in Trinidad.
Bro, that place is anything about Costa Rica. It have a part where it's like close to Nicaragua. It's like dry, more kind of like at the dry side of the island. It mountainous
Right.
too. And then you have the city, San Pedro, which is like town. And that alone by itself is huge. And then you have like just jungle.
I want to visit. I want to visit. I want to
Yeah.
visit it. I want to go there one of these days,
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Or no, Costa Rica and Aruba.
You can say one of these days, but the plan a day. That's by listen. A virgin of mine, let me big him up. Name selector 5. Taught me this years ago when it comes to traveling. When you sit down and say one day, you'll never reach.
We never reach,
You know,
right?
it never reach. Yeah, that gonna be one day that never come. The best way
Just buy
the
a ticket
best
and
way,
go, basically.
or you don't have to buy a full ticket. Buy a one way ticket. That way, once you buy that one way, you confirm yourself that you're going, because you ain't gonna
It's a
waste
good
your
for
money.
sure.
Yeah, you ain't gonna waste your money. You know what I mean? And it could be cheaper too, because if a
Are you
ticket
spending
costs,
over there? Same US? Or you spend over there?
yeah, they spend US and they spend I forget the name of their money, yes, but it's better to spend US because their money is You know, a lot of money for no kind of value if you're not coming from now. So yeah, better
Whatever.
to
Of course, you know.
but yeah, man, just buy a one-way ticket, man. And if and the one-way ticket have, and then again, they could go on Expedia and they could see the days that's cheaper. You know, whether it's Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever. Yeah, man, you could go down there for you ain't gonna be for a whole week or 4 days.
Or
You
4
jump
days.
out on a Friday, come back maybe Monday, Tuesday, or something like that.
Oh. I want to make a little call here, boy. Let's give me a little minute. I want to make a little call here.
Yeah. Run some music in the meantime.
Yeah, run some music by time. Hello? Hello? Yeah. How long that was?
Put my mute. Yes. That's the song.
Yo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Something
So
else I
we
was
go
gonna
with
say.
today.
I try to remember. What is that?
Well, I know you went and do your test,
What test is that?
your colon business.
Oh yeah, right. Boy, I forget what I
did. I
did.
feel pretty tough with it.
Yeah. Men's health, man. Men's health. Yeah, that boy that time, boy. Your boy had to go and get his colonoscopy. And I tell I postponed a thing about this would have been the third time. Yeah, boy. The first time I said, boy, I find all kind of excuse. Nervous now.
Yeah, no, that go.
I say, bro. But anyway, yeah, it was I would say a long time. It was soccer, man. I ain't feel nothing. I mean, all I remember the nurse, they came talk to you, get the anesthesia. But the anesthesia is burned, boy. Nobody tell me that. You ever get that before?
When they get it?
Yeah, boy. They put that thing in my arm. That thing was burning, boy.
Yeah, because I do that with I was to do I do a surgery. I was to remove on my thyroid.
Yeah.
So I do the anesthesia thing, but sometimes it is be talking thing under anesthesia. I didn't even know you're talking.
Well, all I remember, I was just after it was burning, I was like, wow, yeah, this thing, and she was like, yeah, gonna sing a little bit, and I didn't remember
like
this.
You're like you're in a whole zone.
Yeah,
I go and do mine. I go and do mine on. I make my appointment to do mine on I turn 45, which is August. It's like about 2 months there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think all right, we'll do that around that time there. Because I was doing a little checkup and thing, and the soul, around them time is the time to, 45 and the age this. So I say, I will go and do it. Sometimes I just be thinking twice, but yeah, what I think I would choose life I seen, but what else could go wrong, boy?
Well, we men would like to go to the doctor because we really want to hear no kind of sad story and kind of, you know what I mean, and medicine.
I went through Bell palsy in this place. I go through, Bell palsy, right? I had a problem with that.
What is that?
There's something like when like a nerve, like a pinched nerve in your face or something. So like half of your face is dead, like half of my face was dead. Like I cannot blink one eye. Like my mouth was
Serious?
twist. Yeah, dog. People
Damn, I
isn't
know that, man.
like, so they get them things. Sometimes people isn't even get back their smile. But there's always other say, boy, I bless boy, because you know I went through some things here, boy, and you know what I'm saying?
So it's like almost like a stroke then.
Yeah, exactly. And that will happen when I even went by the hospital and to go in and them see me, them told they take me one time. That the first time I see Kings County move so quick. But them all thought it was like it was a stroke or something on happening, but you know what I'm saying? Because I tell you,
Yes.
until I get up in the morning and went to the bathroom to spit.
Thanks,
And,
Natalie.
thanks nothing. When I spit the spit fall right on me. Like I was come, how you spit on yourself? When I look up in the mirror, dog, mouth, my mouth was twist.
Wait, now
My
you
left
wake up
eye,
though? You wake
I'm
up so?
telling you, yeah, my left eye, I cannot blink. I cannot blink my left eye. My left eye was constantly running water.
Serious, right?
Yeah. I went to the hospital one time and then when I get found about Bell Pulse, then I never know about them kind of thing there. I never know what them thing there. You understand? When I started hear about the things, sometimes it doesn't even get back your smile. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I still see, but look, I can still come out here and laugh and talk shit and you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I went through something called parathyroid cancer where I was to remove my thyroid because I had cancer in it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, I just do a surgery. Do a surgery that was October. That was about 2019.
Yeah.
So do a surgery, I went through radiation and all kind of thing. I went, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to health and thing, that way as a man just always go and take my checkup and every 6 months, whatever the case, I just go and take my checkup and go and do my blood to make sure it didn't come back. And sometimes if I argue for too long, because when I do that surgery, they even damage my voice cord. If I argue too long, like my voice will just mute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like up to this day, I had to live by a tablet every day. Like one tablet could determine how my day go. You understand? Every morning I had to take that tablet because if me take that tablet, I could be a ticking time bomb. Like I could go on the road and end the slightest thing to get me vexed and I will trip off. You understand? So every day I had to take that tablet. So that's why I say, boy, so much of these things happen to me, and you know what I'm saying, if I bring my through it, what else could go wrong? So I man, when it comes to going and take my checkup, I have no fear.
Yeah, right.
I know sickness have no partiality. Sickness don't pick and choose who to go for.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's a lot of virgins too.
Otherwise, I always encourage all men dread because I'm gonna tell you something. I thought I was the fittest thing. I thought I was one of the healthiest thing.
Yeah.
It just had I came back from Trinidad. Everything I eat, I bring it back up. I get up every minute to go in the bathroom and pee. I was like, nah, boy, there's not me, boy, something wrong.
Yeah.
So that's like a lump in my throat here. So I go by the doctor. Doctor check my over the case, my calcium level.
Yeah.
Your calcium level supposed to be 11. Mine was 16.
Yeah.
So that to put IV in my hand and kind of thing for me to bring down that level. She let me know thing, I have a lump thing, it could be cancer. So they were going to take that all one time.
Yeah.
So they do just take. And sometimes that would just help you just by going and take we check up. Sometimes you can catch it before it reach that stage now, boy.
Yeah.
I always encourage all man, don't be afraid and think to go by the doctor and take your checkup, bro. Sometimes you might go and end up saving your own self because you catch it early.
Yeah, early detection.
Yeah. So I mean, I had to do no chemo, nothing. I went and I do radiation. I was under and I must see if I can pull it up here, dog. I used to do that every day, 30 hours, by dog, boy.
Wow.
You understand?
Good night, darling.
When it comes to them things, I have no partiality, by dog, by this sickness. Anybody can sickness don't afraid nobody, by. No, not a soul. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's no partiality, by dog, boy. This was me here. This when I was doing this was radiation. See it?
Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can bring it closer. Hold on, let me see if I can bring you up closer.
See it? So I had to cover that was me. So I had to cover my face every day. Every day. For about 6 months. You understand? That was me there. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna take my things serious. Hey, go now.
Yeah, man. I just pull up to
Yeah. Yeah, that was me there,
see the
dog.
image.
I went through my thing. I tell you, I went through my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wow.
dog, let me tell you, the father is work so in such a different. When you see the father using it, as especially I been using it as a messenger because let me tell you something. I know do
Yeah.
that surgery. I had a cut on my neck with a
Mm.
drip, with a drip bag, dog. Right?
Yeah.
And I'll always remember that. That was the year Trinidad had the flood disaster.
Yeah.
Let me know, killer. Go home and rest. Don't lift nothing heavy, do nothing. And I'm gonna tell you
Mm.
something. I was outside in the road picking up donations to pack barrels and send back to Trinidad because of the disaster Trinidad was going through.
Mm.
As sick as I was with a stitch, with a big cut on my neck, the stitch didn't even now done stitch. It didn't fully
Yeah.
heal yet. I still have a thing with excess blood dripping.
Mm.
You understand? But the energy, that's why I tell you, if I just work different, my dog boy, because
Yeah.
you know where I get energy from. But I just get
Mm.
energy where I just was outside on that
Yeah.
street, just doing what I have to do now, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
That's crazy.
Exactly. But that's how he does work now. That's how he does work.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So yeah, that why this move, why I move and I just enjoy myself and because I went through it. There's some people who not even get to tell the story or give the testimony, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just always say by here for a reason and I just use it as a messenger.
Wow.
I
What
always
about the
encourage
pod?
man, go and get your checkup. Don't afraid, don't be coward, though. Whether it's to go and check your age test, whether it's to go and don't be afraid.
Mm.
You never know you could catch wherever you catch it, you could catch your symptoms early and have a fighting chance now. Right?
Yeah.
That men like to get pain and want to drink alcohol, so they will drink bush tea and they will still drink this and they will drink that and always have their own remedy.
Yeah. 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 Self-diagnose.
Yeah, I have plenty of that, you know.
Yeah.
I tell people like to self-diagnose themselves as they get pain, they tell themselves like, nah, I will
uh,
just drink this. I will just drink
yeah.
that. And they like to run, but nah, go and get a
Oh,
full checkup dog and see what's going on with you.
this is the classic one. Yeah, boy. I know a man. The Hampton boy. He had that and
Yeah,
he rubbed this
exactly.
up.
No boy, dog boy, like that day, it's a madman thing, boy. Madman thing, boy. You have to
I
take
was
care of your
like,
temple, your body. Your body's your
yeah,
temple, you know,
man.
dog.
Yeah, man.
Your body's your temple, you have to take care of it. And all that is part of why I stopped. Why I decided, all right, I can stop smoke too because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's
You
a
know,
good thing, man.
yeah, exactly. Your body's your temple, dog. You have to take care of it. You can't afford for nobody else to want to take care. You gotta take. You have to want to take care of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. The
And that's
one thing
just
I'm trying to do, better is drink more water, man. Really
yeah.
trying to push
That is that
myself.
thing I just do. Like I just like I just really
Moisture.
drink water. And whether it could be winter, it could be wherever I drink real water.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a water. It's a must.
Yeah.
Too much water. You can never have too much water in your system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to consume more water and cut down on the sugar intake.
Yeah. And next thing too is juicing too. But you see, too much of because even kale, like even the
Yeah.
doctor even tell me stay from kale.
Kale. That's it.
Yeah,
That what iron?
yeah, like that and that day
Yeah.
that would have raised like that is raising too much of that would have send back up my calcium now. Boy. So I always say like, you know,
Okay.
so I know things is good, but too much of it is be a
Too much.
problem.
Yeah.
Because I was juicing heavy and things like that. Like when I walk in the hospital and they tell me, well, where's the scene? And they sort of stick out kind of thing. I pull out everything I write out in my baby mom's what was to stay and wait and collect all my information, all my paperwork, and I write out. I walk out of the hospital.
Yeah.
You want to tell me nothing about no cancer, no kind of thing. If I want to hear that,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah. No man, I
Big,
wanna hear
big.
them thing, man.
I mean, big, strong. I keep like playing football every day. I running every day, riding at staying fit, healthy. Come and tell me about I had that. I say, boy,
Yeah.
me want to hear all that, boy. Tell them take all this thing out my arm,
Mm.
ride out. Wife used to in the hospital and come home with all the people, but I don't leave and reach home. She come home
Yeah.
after that, all the people work out that thing. Ride
Mm.
out after it.
Mm.
He wasn't trying to get that.
Yeah.
You understand? I man sit down in middle zone and start to study boy, what going on here, boy?
Yeah.
Understand? Me boy, with the vibes. Poacher not to
Mm.
live for, you know.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm.
Yeah. This go through a zone if I tell you sometimes you feel mentally strong and thing in this place here, boy, dog boy.
Yeah, America the place, but you have to have your head on
You know,
24/7.
boy, if you're mentally strong in this place, yeah, it mash you up.
Yeah, but
Son.
it's about that time, and it's 9 o'clock. So we're going on with your podcast.
Well, I jump in back on the well, my son graduated and everything, all that ups and downs we did this week I done. My son graduated on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday is graduation. So once he done that and the school closed and everything, I had to be hustling and bustling and with
yeah.
that, I go back on. I go back on and I'm on my thing day.
All right. And
Son,
when
I
you
just
do it
want
on
to
Thursdays?
yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure certain things don't deal with so I'm not looking at I have to stop the rush to do this and then to do that and I want to sit down in my zone, I want to sit down in my zone now, boy. So
Yeah. Yeah.
graduation, my next son school close. This next one graduation is Wednesday, so after graduation that is it.
Yeah.
I'm saying so now I can afford to sit down and do well. But I manage to write down my topics too. So when I start to shoot, I shoot it, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I even have somebody who's even give me topics too, call my side
Yeah.
and say, yeah, this that topic and that topic, I want to talk about all kind of different things,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
talk about people who stay in a relationship because they're cheering and you know what I'm saying, all kind of different things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I really think right now. So when I do shoot off, I shoot it off. It's like I might get about 4 or 5 videos a day and just rest it down so I can afford to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
Nice, man.
I learning it nice too. I learning through this
Yeah.
what we doing here now, but I'm more learning
Yeah.
the stream and everything. So
Yeah. The technicals. Yeah, man.
yeah, exactly. So
Mhm.
yeah, once I started, yeah, I go on. I
Yeah,
go
but
on
that's the
once I
thing, man.
start.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
keep
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You gotta
One step
keep.
at a time. I just do it, one step at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well, hey, that's where I go, man. We all have to hold each other accountable. Like you say, once
Yeah,
you
of
start
course.
something, just make sure you keep the momentum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes things is just obstacles now. But
Yeah. Hey, life will
there's
always get.
obstacles.
Listen, one of the best advice somebody told me years ago. They said, "So, life, well, two advice, two main advice I always right here in the back of my head. It says, "So,
Mm.
life will always get in the way. No matter
I
what you're
tell you.
doing, whatever goals you have, life will always get in the way. Your job is to make sure that you stay focused and you stay on course. You know what
That's
I mean?
it.
And that's
That's it.
just
Cause look at
that's what
dog,
it is, man.
me don't hold back nothing as simple as look I know because
Yeah,
my parents I'm getting old. My father is
yeah,
a man which a stage where he forget to whatever the case.
mm,
And while I need when I that call and I get his mom that come at the time he just leave and go on and then he ain't come back home yet, you know what I'm saying?
okay,
So right now them
yeah.
they looking for him so I tell she I say, what, just keep him up to date and let me know his order
Yeah.
and next step is to call the police and make a report over the case because
Where is
you
he in
know,
Trinity? Oh yeah,
he in Queens right there in Queens, New York,
okay. All right, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
but you reach up in age the way that I just
Yeah,
starting to forget and whatever the case, we step out and carry him about to reach back where you have to walk back to reach and whatever the case.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm saying that my mother would now call me just now there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
right now my brother-in-law and them the outside looking for him, so she will just keep me updated because I in Brooklyn, them in Queens. So
yeah, yeah,
once they call back and say, no, you give me a certain time again. So once they come back and let me know whatever the case, all right, I know the next step is to make a report. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do.
mm,
Just go to the police and call and just hope for the better, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
And that's just
Well,
how it is.
hopefully everything work out.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated, man. I just
You
waiting for
know,
them to you know what I'm saying. I just give them a
yeah,
few more time, and once I see things, and I go jump in, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
To do because I'm my old man. That's like my brother, you know what I'm saying. So
Mm,
I want to get too over hype and be right there, and you know what I'm saying. So I just waiting
yeah,
for
yeah,
the.
yeah,
So I just waiting on the scene, and I go and do what I did. That's not it too. So actually, that's life. But life is, you know what I'm saying. It's always
yeah,
something
man.
now, but
Mm,
and I zoom this
true.
boy. So I had to be there. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
son now, boy. So I just how the thing go.
Mm.
Life.
Well, like I said, man, hopefully, nothing serious, nothing major.
Yeah. That was saying. I don't think if the best thing we just go and walk somewhere and just carry, you know what I'm saying? You go come back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just wait for mom say my back and give me the update and see what going on.
All right. Well, give thanks, man. So
Yeah,
same
fine,
time,
fine.
same time. Oh, all the best on the graduation this week. And
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
that's the next thing I'm
mm,
always proud of myself too because he's a youth man, he ain't born here. I bring him up here and
yeah,
give him opportunity and put him in school and with education. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doing what he had to do, and at the end of the day, I'm man just feel proud of myself too and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man.
yeah, so everything is good on the ends there.
All right, man. Well, that's it, man. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, man.
Make sure and follow us on our social media platforms. Of course, check out our Kill podcast on
You don't know me, I
YouTube.
tell you the truth. YouTube, yeah,
I
YouTube channel.
see you on TikTok too. I say good morning, talkers.
Yeah, well, you know, well, TikTok, I use that, I'm an inspiration thing now, boys. Give them little Kevin Gates on the
yeah,
TikTok, and I always
yeah,
come and drop a little message for them, but I'm saying thing, you know. But sometimes I isn't like I tried to go live TikTok. I never know. I tried to go live one time, and they come and
yeah.
ban me because maybe I think I was driving. I mean, if now they
Yeah,
don't
you
even know
can't
that.
drive. Yeah, you can't drive now, man. People
Right,
will
because
lose. You can't
I was
drive now.
driving and decided no, because I was going out to State Phillipsburg. I said, well, let me go live and show them my vibes and show them the highway and show them how the view is.
Yeah,
Well,
a long
it's
time
ban,
thing,
yes.
man.
I see. It's ban again. I see, boy, boy, now TikTok moving, boy.
Yeah, like
I know
long
soldier
time
on
thing,
TikTok.
but
And since that, I just never go back. I just stop and I just never go back and do it. You know? But TikTok, I mean, TikTok was nice. I was
yeah,
proud and thing, you know. I'm
yeah.
saying. Everybody was like TikTok this, TikTok that, boy thing, or make money on TikTok. I said, I'm actually TikTok
Yeah.
and see what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like the YouTube settings, so I like the, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more like a do with the YouTube and them kind of thing. Then right now, again, my views going up, so I can't really, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Again, my thing, I build my thing day by day. You
Yes.
understand? Going up, you know. So now I had to bad them up all them, you know. I had to bad them up sometimes too, because I always tell them, I say, is your life different? I saw when I post this thing on Facebook, I get about 200 and something people. And I like, yeah, boy, congrats about time, thing. And when I check my subscribers, only 76. So I say, my
Yeah.
wait. I say sometimes not all congratulations mean congratulations, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because if on my post I get 200 and something people on YouTube, they tell me I show all of them on YouTube. And my YouTube is only 76 subscribers. I said, what's going on? So sometimes I start to bad them up, and when I start to bad them up, now I start to say, oh yeah, but actually, why we see podcasting, but I go and join now.
Yeah. That
Sometimes
what
I start to
happens.
bad them up, you know.
Bro, you gonna tell me, man? You know, it's this. I mean, I appreciate everybody that support the podcast on the podcast platform. I think what happens a lot of time people see us here on Facebook, and especially for me, that's where I first started the podcasting. And they're thinking it's still on on Facebook. Like, yeah, I watched it on Facebook. I was like,
exactly.
man, I've been on
That's why I
Facebook
stop.
like
That's why I
almost a
stop.
year now, man.
That's why I stop even do Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And then another friend tell me, let me know, and I see work too. Like I went on my TikTok, and I just leave a little snippet of a video of what I'm going to talk about now. Boy, I just give them the bacchanal part.
Yeah.
And just leave it, and that now draw the attention for that run across the court. I want to see what it's going to lead to.
Yeah.
So that snippet now, boy, just chin them up to come across one time and start to subscribe on YouTube, subscribe, and I say, all right. So that's all, you know. So I just get them a little tips, you know what I'm saying? We never too old to learn. That's one thing I always say. We never too old to learn. So, you know, each one teach one. Iron sharpen iron. That's always deal with it. That's what I'm saying, but yes, I. So, you know, with the other, we're going to see the settings on this side, you know, make sure everything is great.
Yeah, man. How they business?
So, have a good night. Come in late, deal.
Yes.
Yeah, so next Monday again, God willing, we'll be here. And next thing I want to do, boy, but you know, sometimes we just freestyle. But what I want to do is to like, sometime like if we know we want to talk about, maybe we can make like a flyer addressing, like what we're gonna like what we're going to talk about now. If you understand what I'm saying,
like a flyer, like a topic.
I like a topic. Like, you know, like, yeah, and put it out so people know what to expect, like what we coming with now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's where I come from.
Yeah, so in that day, I could go in my thing and do my research and, you know.
Yeah. I know.
Someone was saying where we just put out our blast when we going live.
Yeah. Well, we go live every Monday night.
Every Monday 8 o'clock.
At 8
8
p.m.
I put a post this tonight and saying, well, you know, from 8 o'clock we're going live and we're going to talk about the football game and all that. I put it out, but you know, I want to put it out earlier because sometimes people I want to put it out from like the Thursday, like the Sunday.
Yeah, true. Well, actually, probably like Saturday, really.
Exactly. You know, but sometimes we have to all Saturday man getting to talk about, we can always squeeze in our boy. So like all Saturday night, Sunday, drop a post and you know what I'm saying, from there we could go now, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, but as the time go by, we will get better, man.
Yeah, man.
So we work on that.
Let's see.
You
All right,
understand?
boss. Well, we go pick up.
So we go link up.
All
Everybody
right,
in
then.
life, bless. Give thanks
Yeah,
for
good
coming
night. Good
out.
night.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we'll see you all the next week Monday.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Good night.
Brother,
See you.
blessings.